Hi, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. It's a video of Holo Taco's newest collection, the campaign collection, which came out about half a week ago. I received this collection in PR, so thank you so much, Holo Taco team, for sending this my way. But it only arrived the day of the launch, so that made it kind of impossible for me to swatch it in time for the launch. So I just needed a few extra days to make these swatches happen, but I'm very glad I can show them to you. So let's talk a bit more after the swatches. See you there. Alright, I hope you enjoyed these swatches. I know there have been tons of videos out already from other YouTubers and you may have seen these already. I'm a bit sad I didn't get to make this video in time of the launch. Yeah, that's just life, I guess. I wasn't feeling too well either those days, so I wasn't up for like a marathon of swatching and editing and whatever. So I just needed some time to make this, and I hope you still enjoy it and watch it and leave comments and likes and all those things. So as you may remember, last review I did for Holo Taco was the Bon Voyage collection, which came out not that long ago actually. I saw a lot of people kind of ranting about how these collections follow each other quite quickly, and there's just too much polish, but can there ever be too much polish, I ask you? No, all joking aside, these collections did come quite quickly after the other, and if I didn't get them in PR, I don't know if I would have been able to buy them all, and I know I would have been a little bit sad about that, even though it is just polish. I know what it feels like to build a collection and to want to complete it. So yeah, I get those comments, I feel you. So as I said, the last review I did was the Bon Voyage collection, and I was a bit meh about that collection as a whole. It did not feel cohesive at all, and well, Holo Taco fixed it for this collection because this is really, really perfect. Personally, I feel it's super cohesive. The colors go really nice together, and there's mixed formulas, which I always really like in a collection. These different formulas and colors, they just create all these layers and dimensions for the collection to come together as a whole, and they did it really beautifully, I think. So my favorite polish kind of embodies that on its own, I feel. I don't know how to really accurately describe this, but it's super layered and multi-dimensional. It's Feeling Sparks, which is one of the two magnetics of this collection. It's described as a magnetic polish with a deep red base, orange-red iridescent flakes, and a golden copper magnetic pull. So it's a jelly base, which is super fun for a magnetic, and it really gives those flakes and the magnetic pull a lot of room to shine. It's super buildable. I'm so happy Holo Taco did something like this because I actually really didn't expect them to. At first sight, it doesn't feel like a Holo Taco polish. I don't know, it doesn't seem like anything they've ever did before. So I'm super happy that they keep innovating and keep finding new formulas and mixed formulas. I'm just super excited about this one, and if you want to trust my opinion and pick one based on my thoughts, then you should go for this one. And then I think my second favorite is the second magnetic, which is called Off the Grid. It's also this mixed formula with different shimmer, glitter, magnetic stuff. I just really like that. Throw everything at me. I'm like a kitchen sink person. I did enjoy using the other colors of the collection as well, but these two just jumped to the top for me. They're on another level than the rest of the polishes. I also really like the Shooting Star topper, but I don't know how much I'll use it. And then the green and the gold, they seem a bit Christmassy to me. I also saw that Nicole Loves Males, right? Okay. I also saw that Nicole Loves Nails said something about that, the collection being a bit Christmassy. I feel the same way. I don't mind, but I think these colors, like the green and gold, I will mostly use in like holiday setting. They also released a nail oil, which is scented, and the scented version is a limited edition one. That's the only thing that's limited edition for this collection. And the sticky base, well, I just use it for one swatch to try it out, but I'll have to use it more before I can really say how I like it or not, and also how it differs from the long-lasting base, because I saw a lot of people had questions about that as well. I might even make a video discussing and showing all the Holo Taco base coats. If that's something you would like, let me know. So yeah, that's it, I guess. thanks for being here. I really appreciate you coming to watch this video, even though the collection has been out for quite a few days now. If you want to leave a comment and like this video and subscribe, that would be so awesome. Thank you so much. I have another video coming for you next Saturday, and it's also a collection that hasn't been released that long ago. So, see you next time.